Jacob, and we are coming back with another banger, son. Timothy, you want to tell us the topics?
Yes, I will. The very first topic is: are the Giants making a huge mistake with bringing back, projected to bring back Daniel Jones and their head coach Joe Judge?
William, you can go first.
All right, so I say fire the head coach and retry Daniel Jones. Recruit some better players, keep Daniel Jones, and go from there.
Timothy?
All right. See, okay. The problem with people that want to get rid of Daniel Jones and want to get rid of their head coach. First of all, we got to find people that are better than them. I say bring them back for one more year. This is the only reason why I say bring Daniel Jones. Because who in the draft that you can get that's way better than Daniel Jones? How about we wait a year? Because you're going to be bad next year too, more than likely. So why don't we wait a year, try to get a guy like Bryce Young or something like that coming out of college that is way better than Daniel Jones and way better than the guys coming out of college right now.
I think you keep Joe Judge and you get rid of Daniel Jones. Timothy, you says who's better that you can get this year? You can get Russell freaking Wilson. That's who you can get. You got two top 10 picks in the draft. Trade Daniel Jones, them two top 10 picks. Come on in, Russell Wilson and William. You talking about the lack of weapons? Sterling Shepard, Kadarius Toney, Kenny Golladay, Saquon Barkley. I get Saquon Barkley's not been healthy, but you got Daniel Jones over here tripping over his feet. And I feel like you can't fire Joe Judge, not yet. Second season. Last year, I believe it was second season. Last year he did all right. And this year, Daniel Jones is Daniel Jones. It's a sixth pick out of Duke. What the heck you spending a sixth pick on Daniel Jones for? He never showed no great flash in college. So I think Joe Judge is an all right head coach. I think you go get Russell Wilson, and y'all finna thrive. Y'all finna win that division.
All right, this is William Angle go. No, okay, this is why I should wait a year. Why don't you take your 2 first-round picks, draft something that help get as a guy like Bryce Young. You tank for Bryce Young. NFL teams shouldn't tank, but secretly that's what they should do next season. Tank, just cross your fingers. Bryce Young comes out, gets Bryce Young, way younger than Russell Wilson, and you're gonna have your 2 first-round picks from last year to build off of.
But you already know what Russell Wilson is, and you already got these lethal weapons on offense. You got free agency coming up. You got an outstanding offensive tackle in Andrew Thomas, right tackle. Your defense is not that bad. Jabril Peppers is coming back next year. You got free agency to build off of. You get Russell Wilson. You already know how lethal he is already. You don't know what Bryce Young is going to be.
Yes, I understand how lethal Russell Wilson is. I'm not disagreeing with that. What I'm saying is, do you want, I believe Russell Wilson is maybe 32. You want a 32-year-old Russell Wilson, or you want a guy that's 10 years younger than him that has just won a Heisman Trophy in his freshman year?
You don't know what Bryce Young's gonna be. You already know what Russell Wilson is.
But plus we got 2 first-round picks. I'm looking at the upside here.
2 first-round picks that you're gonna take on defense, and your defense is already good.
You can always help out your defense. All right, very next topic is Mac Jones overrated? William, we'll let you go first, since William said Rookie of the Year and MVP.
All right, so this is just my opinion. I'm not going to say if he is or not. I'm going to say this. Doing pretty good for rookie. 9-5, doing pretty good. Am I correct?
9-6.
9-6. Not too bad. I thought it was going to be more even with the losses, but doing pretty good. He's studying defense. He's studying defense like Tom Brady did. He's doing everything you want a young quarterback to do. So I think that he is where he should be.
Timothy?
Well, so Mac Jones is overrated. Let me tell you why. People all overrate this man. They say his mind's already like a 10-year vet, yada yada yada, all this and that from these experts. Anyways, his touchdown interception ratio lately has been horrible. Actually, he is the reason they are actually starting to lose games. He's just been being carried by his running game and his defense. Last game against the Bills, Damian Harris had 3 rushing touchdowns. Guess how many touchdowns Mac Jones had? 0. That is horrible. You cannot have 0 passing touchdowns from your starting quarterback. But Jacob, go ahead.
I think Mac Jones is not overrated. Timothy, you say these experts say he's good or whatnot, and he does read the defense pretty darn well, if you ask me. The last 2 weeks he has been struggling, but the rest of the weeks before that, looking like a number one pick, if you ask me. Looking way better than Trevor Lawrence, way better than Zach Wilson. I mean, I think he should have been uh, the second quarterback taken off the board. I wouldn't say over Trevor Lawrence because Trevor Lawrence is Trevor Lawrence. But if you ask me, yes, his running game has helped him tremendously. The last 2 weeks he's been struggling, but Mac Jones is gonna figure it out, and Mac Jones is gonna do Mac Jones things.
So, point to a game that you, on top of your head, that Mac Jones has won.
None of them.
None of them. But go ahead, Timothy.
But no, go. You just go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, who said Mac Jones is going to be this quarterback that goes out and throws for 300 yards, throws for 3 touchdowns? When Mac Jones coming out of college, nobody said that. Nobody said Mac Jones was going to be this 300-yard passer.
Mm-hmm.
When he went to the Patriots, I heard people say he's got to be a game manager. In the last 2 weeks, he has fell off from that game manager quarterback, but he's going to get back to that game manager quarterback, and he's going to be game managing, winning games, winning playoff games, and being the rookie of the year like we've seen in the past, 14 weeks.
But is a game manager really a superstar quarterback that you can
Who said he's a superstar quarterback? I've not heard anybody say he's a superstar quarterback.
I'm saying a game manager is not a quarterback that can take you to win you games. A Super Bowl quarterback, game manager quarterback is just you're hoping that he don't lose you the game. I want a quarterback that can actually, I'll be the reason because I won because of him. Not just because he's a game manager.
All right, but again, you don't see many game managing quarterbacks anymore, do you? Mac Jones is good enough at being what he does when he don't turn over the ball. The last 2 weeks he has been turning over the ball. 5 interceptions in the last 2 weeks. But it's also his offensive line's been out. I mean, y'all want to talk about the lethal weapons that he has no weapons at all.
No.
None whatsoever. I mean, imagine if he would have got somebody like an OBJ.
I mean, I've also seen this man also just throw, like last game, I don't know where he was throwing, overthrowing guys, stuff like that. And also, so you tell me Justin Fields.
But you got to understand, though, you're playing against the Bills.
So anyways, guys like Justin Fields, Trevor Lawrence, Trey Lance, you don't think those guys could do the same things? It's not even better than what Mac Jones is doing with the Patriots?
No, I mean,
I think Mac Jones got it in the book.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, they got the keys to the belt. Them 2 of the 3 guys you named got the keys to the offense, and looks like to me their team's struggling really bad.
But
they got weapons.
They're not being carried by their defense. They're not being carried by their running game. You cannot sit here and tell me that if your running back has 3 touchdowns, your running game's not carrying you. You just can't sit here and tell me that. All right, moving on to the very next topic. Who is most likely to win a Super Bowl ring? Tua Tagovailoa, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, or Justin Herbert?
I'll go first, and it's easily Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert should have been the number 1 pick in that class. He should have went to the Bengals with the first pick. Justin Herbert has an outstanding arm. He's 6'5", can run the ball, can throw the ball as hard as you need him to throw, can throw anywhere across the field. Justin Herbert can throw for 350 yards, 400 yards a game. And with the Chargers, they finna get it figured out. I'm not saying they're going to figure it out this year. But in a couple years, they're going to figure it out, and they're going to win the Super Bowl before Joe Burrow does. I mean, I would say Tua or Jalen Hurts, but let's be realistic. They ain't winning one.
All right, William?
I'll say Joe. He threw for 525 yards last game. Yes.
Okay.
He does not have the most complete team yet, but he's going to win the ring before all them other guys you just named will.
You know what?
He has the talent. He's going to have their team in the future. I'm telling you. It's going to be awesome.
William, I agree with you. Jacob, you said Justin Herbert should win number 1. No. Bengals did the right thing, getting Joe Burrow with number 1 pick. He just came fresh off the Heisman. He a perfect college football season. He was perfect all year long in college, so he deserved to be the number 1 pick. And I think Joe Burrow and the Bengals will get a ring before Justin Herbert and the Chargers.
Now, I got a question for you. You telling me you put Justin Herbert on the Bengals, William? You saying he ain't got a complete team? You put Justin Herbert on the Bengals, they ain't losing 6 games. They sitting right now 12-3, first in the AFC.
No,
Justin Herbert.
Whoa, no. So you're telling me that the Bengals better than the Chargers?
The pieces around him, yes. What does Justin Herbert got? Keenan Allen,
Mike Williams,
Taj Boyd, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Joe Mixon,
Jared Cook, Austin Eckler, also on the
Jared
defense.
Cook's 33 years old.
Great tight end still.
The
We flip it
pieces-
over.
Still doing the same.
So, and we also flip it over to the defensive side. Joey Bosa, Dorian James, two at the best.
I'm talking about offense now.
I'm talking
Defense.
about overall. I'm talking about overall as a team.
Yeah.
You're telling me overall as a team that the Bengals
41 points to the Texans. To the Houston Texans.
Okay. But also think about it like this: who lost to the Jets? Bengals did.
About 3 points. Okay.
But
The Jets beat the
also
Titans.
lost to the Jets. You got to think about it like that.
The Jets beat the Titans.
Sometimes. It happens sometimes. I mean,
41 points.
what I'm
The
saying
worst
is, off
what
of
I'm
this
saying
season, it's happened. I mean, look at it. Just 2 weeks ago, the Bucks didn't score a single point against the Saints. We've seen the Bills lose to the Jags. I mean, what
But I'm
haven't we
saying
seen this
how-
year? We've seen the Broncos
but I'm
dominate
saying
the Cowboys.
how, if your defense is so good, how in the heck do you allow 41 points to the Houston Texans?
And I'm telling you, based off what I've seen this season, it happens. It can happen. That's what I'm telling
Yes, this
You-
is the
you flip
craziest
them-
year we've seen.
You flip them with the division that the Chargers are in, and compared to the division that the Bengals are in, 12-3.
you. No. All right.
12-3.
I mean, look. I mean, think about it. Let's think about the quarterbacks he has to go. Joe Burrow has to go up against. Big Ben, Baker Mayfield, and Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson's his own thing, but Big Ben and Baker Mayfield.
I mean, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, they're together. And then it goes.
oh
Big
no,
Ben,
there's no way they're together.
Big
Mahomes
Ben,
is way up
Derek
here.
Carr. Big Ben, Derek Carr.
Derek Carr all
Hey, wait
day.
a minute. Lamar Jackson is way up there with Patrick Mahomes. It may be
No,
like that. It's
no,
like
it's not.
Lamar
No,
Jackson's not far
that's
from
not
Patrick.
neck and neck bull crap. No, it's not.
It's not
neck
too
and neck.
far. It is not too far.
It is. Mahomes
It is
way
not.
up here.
It is not. It is
So
not.
you
'Cause
telling
look
me
at
right
what
now Lamar
has
Jackson's
around
sniffing
him
So you telling me right now Lamar Jackson's up there with Mahomes?
I'm saying he is not Galaxy. He's not like this. What you're talking about? It's not far at all.
It is far.
No, it's really not, because you do stuff that goes into it. You got to think about the team around him and all that goes into this.
Mahomes, Rodgers, Brady, Lamar.
What, William, you got anything you want to say?
See, he
Nope.
knows he's wrong. That's why he's not saying anything else.
No, don't.
Who's wrong?
Mahomes, Rodgers, Brady, maybe Lamar.
Maybe
You both
Lamar.
got-
William, go ahead.
You both got Lamar in the 4th place.
No.
So Lamar's the top 3 quarterback.
Yes, Lamar's the top 3 quarterback.
Heck no.
He's good when he's hot.
All right.
Heck
What is your
no.
final thought? Quickly.
William.
Both of y'all are crazy. Both of y'all are crazy.
Timothy.
My final thought is next week is going to be a topic about Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes. Don't let Jake fool you. Lamar Jackson's not that bad of a quarterback compared to Patrick Mahomes.
Well, Lamar's not even in the top 3. I mean, I don't understand how Lamar's even sniffing status of Mahomes. But we about to dive into the next one. Like, subscribe. Peace out.
Thanks for watching. God bless.